peace and love to the world. How are you doing? I'm doing so great. This is Golden Spiritual Teacher, and we are growing every single moment, spiritually, mentally, and physically. And what I want to tell you today is, what is food? Like the question, did you ever ask yourself, what is food? What is food? Well, food is only not what we are consuming with our mouth, because everything is energy and food is energy. So based on what you eat, the vibrational frequency that you are vibrating on is the food that you're consuming, because every 35 to 36 days your body creates new cells in the body from what you are eating. From what you are eating, yes. So now, the food impacts our life in so big way, because what I realize as I am experimenting myself with the food. So back in the time when I used to eat lots of dry foods, the foods that are not God-made, it's actually man-made. That means that it's not straight coming from the trees, but somebody is making it for me, like plastic foods, genetically modified, artificial foods with artificial colors, that don't have any life in it at all. So when we consume these things that is not vibrating, that is not vibrant, so we may end up lose our life force, the vital energy, the life force, being energetic. So when I consume these freshly picked apples, freshly picked, watermelon, freshly picked this cucumber, all these organic, fresh fruits, immediately my pineal gets crystallized and my body gets more energized and I get more happy. But whenever I consume lots of bread and chips and junk food that is not fresh, that is not vibrating on higher level of frequency, that is not God-made at all, it's all man-made, so it's gonna keep our body in lower state, in lower vibrational state. So this is not what gives us our life force. What gives us really our life force is all the vibrant fruits that is coming straight from nature. You see the green? This is what we need to consume our foods from, okay? So the food is energy, right? Everything is energy. When this body is the temple of God, where makes God to be aware of itself. So in order to vibrate on that level of frequency, what do we need to do? We need to first of all clean our mind and body. And first of all, we have to know the truth of self, the knowledge of self. Only the true knowledge of self can free us from all the pain and suffering. And I know that I have the right knowledge, and I'm here to share. I'm here to share with you all, because who am I? I'm here for everybody. So I am here to gain the wisdom from my own experiences. I'm here to get the right knowledge of self from the Akashic record, because everything is coded in Akashic record, and I have lots of knowledge and I have so much to share. So now, understand this is that everything is energy. So now, as we know that this body is the temple of God, this only human body can make our God to be aware of itself, because the animal's body, the dog, the birds, these butterflies and all these, they don't know that they are a butterfly. Dog don't know that this is a dog. But you know that you are a human. You know that you are a spiritual being having a human experiences. I believe that I am a multidimensional being having human experiences. So now, many people believe so many things, but there is only one and only truth. You can believe in so many lies, but it's good to know the truth of self, the knowledge of self, and really put that right knowledge of self in your daily life so that you can experience the truth. So now, this body is made of what? This body is made of the earth, air, fire, and water. 75% of our body carries the water, and it's same with the earth. So basically, when I see the earth, when I see a human body, I see the oneness of it. I see the oneness of it. Why? Because everybody is interconnected. So the earth is the body, and the body is the mind. So you are literally living in your mind. So whatever you're experiencing it through your mind, and the mind is the light. The light is the sun. So now you are made of these 4 elements. So you have to put this body, this temple, back to its own elements. Once you put it back to its own elements, means eating earth-made food, the God-made foods, the natural, the higher vibrational energies that is freely given by God, the nature itself. You have to put your feet to the ground. You have to drink the purest water from earth. You have to get enough sunlight, because the way we charge up our phone, same way we need to charge up our body. And the only way we can charge up our body is by the light, the sunlight. Alright, the sunlight. So we have to also eat the sun-grown fruits, the organic fruits, and this is the only way we can activate our true self. We can create new cells, the God cells in our body. We can activate all these Akashic records, but from our root to the crown, by activating our chakras. And the only way we can activate those chakras, giving its own chakra color foods, and also at the same time charge them up by doing. There are many techniques of yoga. Kundalini yoga, movements of the body. Yoga, what does yoga means? Yoga is align your body geometry with the cosmic geometry. And it's not only that it's a subtle than this, because when you do yoga, you also cure all the diseases that your body carry, and also you activate your chakras. You come from the root to the crown chakra, but chakra it's all interconnected, it's all interconnected, and it's very important for one. It's very, very important for one to have the right knowledge, so that you can know what you are doing during this, so that you can know your purpose, so that you can know what you are here for. So you have to put the body in the right elements. Once you do it, you crystallize the body and mind, so it becomes calm. Now you can hear the higher voice, which is the true self, is your soul. It's your soul. It's your soul. You are a soul within this body. You are not your body. And I made videos about it. You are not your body. And having understanding of it, you can watch more videos on my YouTube channel. But right now I'm talking about the body and the foods. So now, also there I made videos about chakras that you can watch. So right now is the foods and the body, okay? So now, this body needs to be put, once you put back to its own elements. So now it's gonna guide you. It's gonna tell you what to do, how you can deal with your life, your situation, all the repeating patterns that you get every single day, because this world is like a school to us. We are learning and growing and gaining the wisdoms. So since we born until we transform ourselves from this body, we're going to experience many different obstacles in life. So how can we come out from it? By staying in balance with our true self, which is the soul. And the only way to stay in balance, so we have to balance our mind and body. Come down our mind, free our mind, and body need to be in balance with the right shape and geometry, and with right foods. As I'm saying, the elements are the foods of it. The elements are the foods of it. So we have to put it back. So the people who are disconnected from it, people who are disconnect themselves from its own nature, that means that they're just moving. You see them moving, but they're not really living. They're not fully alive inside, because they're not in tune with God creation. They're not in tune with their self. They forgot who they are. So basically, they're like a robot. They're not alive. They're not vibrant at all. They bring destruction to the God kingdom. They bring lots of destruction that we have to balance it with our own energy force, with our own life force, balance and fix what they destroy. All right, and also understand that the highs and lows exist, and it's nothing is good or bad. It's just as it is, and you just have to take it as it is. So if you are a light worker, you gotta stay strong, and the only way to stay strong is to balance yourself, the mind and body, heal yourself through right knowledge and wisdom, and putting yourself into this free form dancing of nature. So that's why I always say, go back to nature, eat all this earth-made foods, reconnect back to the sunlight, start to communicate with the trees, the birds. Look at this. Even he's speaking to me. So to understand the language of nature, you have to be one with nature. You have to surrender yourself to Most High and its creation, so that you can do all the God job that you are here to do. So you have to stay pure, You have to stay pure heart. You cannot go around and destroy yourself and nature. Because when you destroy yourself, you destroy nature. When you destroy yourself, you destroy nature. Remember that. Remember that. So, leave all the bad habits. Start to communicate with the earth kingdom. Start to communicate with the fairies and the angels. Your ancestors exist within you. I said that I am my ancestors' wildest dreams that I am here to, complete. So, that's why you have to stay in balance by doing all the work. And on the way of doing your work, sometimes you may fall, but you fall to rise even high. Remember that. So we're here to help each other, and we are here to remind each other for what we are, for who we are, what we're doing, what we're here for. We have to stay in balance. Because I can say you all the things that I want to say, but if I am not doing all the self-work with myself, I may not give you any wisdom, because all the wisdom comes from the experience. Gaining the wisdom from my experience, I have to be wise enough to collect them all. That's why I'm living free in nature, eating all the sangha foods. Look at this. What is this? This is sugar cane. It's so juicy and it makes me happy. It's vibrant. It's full of water. So you have to hydrate yourself all the time with natural water, with pure water that don't have any chemicals on it at all. Because all these chemicals goes to your body and destructs your pineal gland. It destructs your body and it creates lots of distracted cells in your body. Those are parasites, and they don't want to listen. They do what they want to do. These are parasites. So you have to cleanse yourself, those parasites, by fasting. You have to do it. Drinking lots of key lime water. Seeded key lime is lots of genetic modified fruits, that is here to distract you. So you gotta know what is organic. So if you got money, you better buy the right things. If you don't have money, buy your own land. Go find a land where you can grow your own foods. If you can't do that, then there are people who are here to help. Find them, vibrate on that frequency in order to attract this kind of people in your life. And the only way to vibrate on that level of frequency so that you can manifest whatever you want to manifest is by balancing your mind and body. Cleanse it out. And I have many techniques to cleanse it out, and I am giving you a few here. Okay? So thank you for watching. I will be back with much more information. Please share this video and subscribe my channel, Golden Spiritual Teacher. And if you want any angel reading from me, please contact me. I can give you any angel reading for your past, present, and future. Just message me and I can call you, and it's by donation. All right? Much love.